Hey everyone, how's it going? How's it going, Sean? Yeah, that good? I can see you smiling. I can see you smiling. Anyway, huh? Oh, I was talking to Sean. No keys in there? There's keys in there. So we're here at the 4990, our disc bind, and we're gonna fire her up. This tire always goes low, so before we move, we're gonna pump her up here so I don't break the bead on it. I think I'm gonna try some tire slime in there. See if it'll keep it, must have a little pinhole in it somewhere. See if it'll keep it aired up. And Dad is gonna start it up. Now usually this thing doesn't like to start right off the bat when it's been sitting. So you have to crank it over a little bit and then you stop and then crank it over again and it usually takes off. So we'll see what happens. Okay, Dad's gonna start her up. Turn the key. Ooh, she's got a low battery. Sean, you know what to do. We're gonna need a charger. Geez, I wish I had one of those little booster packs still. I have one, but it's too old and it doesn't hold a charge anymore. Give her a try again, Dad. Try it again. Try it again. Nope. We'll throw her on the charger. So anyway, while Sean went to get the charger, we're gonna start this bad boy up. It needs to be worked on. I broke the belt. We were having troubles with the belt last year. Broke like 3 belts on it. And I put a different one on. And it lasted for a while. And then when I was gonna park it, it broke again. I don't know why it just chops it right off. But this belt has to be super tight. And that's what runs the cutter bar. So it's the belt that's on here on the wobble box. So yeah, we'll replace that here. So I gotta take that belt off, go to town and get like 4 more. And hopefully, I know I put it super tight the last time. And then they stretch, so you gotta make sure it's really tight again. Because it seems like when they get a little bit, loose, it wants to break again. So I put a scale on it on that belt last time, and I was way like I had to super tight. So, and then we'll have to get that hay rake out and that hay rake out because the time is coming that it's going to be July 1st here right away, and we usually start cutting hay around the 5th or so. Our hay is not as good as last year. Some of the older hay. Usually the older hay likes an abundance of rain, which we didn't get that. We're kind of more normal. We didn't drown. We're not drowning this year, so um, yeah. So the older hay is not as good. The newer hay is pretty good though. So Sean's coming back with the charger. We're gonna continue on here. Took me a while to find a battery here. I've never had to mess with this battery. This is like the first time. So it's getting a little old. I wonder what year it is. No idea, but might have to end up replacing it here soon. I bet you it'll last for this year though. Just put it on a slow charge. Wait, we'll tell Dad to give her a try. Hey Dad, give her a try. Nothing? How come nothing now? Nothing? Yep, there she goes. Okay. Usually what I do is I'll put the throttle on high, and then as soon as you start it, put the throttle down. Okay, hold it. Hold it. So while we're waiting for that to charge here a little bit more, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move a lot of this stuff and cut the grass here. I'll give it to the cows. Some of this stuff I can't move, like this disc will be a little bit harder to move. I could probably move most of this stuff with the bobcat. Just hook up to it with the fork and just drag her around. This guy I'll be hooking up later to something. I'll be hooking it up to, right Sean? Right Sean? The balers I'll hook up. The 7120 Magnum here, I'm going to be taking it there because I'm going to give it a paint job. As well as Old Smoky, which is just on that side. Old Smoky, I gotta put some battery cables ends on it. The ones that are on there are crappy. And I still have to fix the Easy on disc. It needs a shaft. I broke the shaft there, as you guys remember on that video where I was discing up that barley last year. And the 566 baler, we're gonna clean it up and it's gonna go for sale because we don't use it now. I had these balers covered up with a tarp, but the wind blew the tarp off, so I really gotta get the shed up. I have what everybody calls a hoop shed, and I don't know, we get these crazy winds here sometimes, and those hoop buildings don't really like that, but I have one there. It's 40 by 60, and we really should put it up. I was thinking like in behind the trees there, and it might shelter it from the winds. So anyhow, we're gonna give her another shot here. Give her another try, Dad. Give her another try. I know it would have been running already if we would have had the throttle up. You can lift the seat up. See if Dad remembers the controls. first thing Dad is doing is cleaning out all the water bottles that are in there. I left them in there last fall. So, cleaning out all that junk. Well, I just took the John Deere here. I went and cut some grass beside my dugout. I blew it all off here. I got some mud on it again. But yeah, so while I was away, before, a couple hours ago, Dad went and got the case. So, didn't film it getting started or anything, so obviously it started fine. And I see there's a problem here. I'm pretty sure there should be a top here. Pretty sure. Or maybe I'm wrong. Geez, I can't remember now. Oh no, it is open there. The top is right there. It's still full of hay and crap there. I gotta get that out. It needs a couple teeth replaced. A couple broke here. So when it would plug up there, a couple teeth would break. So I'm pretty sure you gotta pull these bolts off, and this thing will pop right out, and then you can shove the new teeth on. Yeah, that's the sucky part about the teeth on there. Yeah, so I showed you guys what I had to do. We went to John Deere and ordered a couple belts for it. They didn't have that size, and I know they didn't have any last year, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the case is here. Oh, Dad left it. I left the door open. There, so I'll start. I'll wash them off too here. And would wash down and get my pressure washer going. This actually should have been done in the fall, but at least I should have blew them off in the fall, but we were busy with other stuff. So anyway, yeah. So that's all for now. Probably next video I'll be getting balers out. And yeah, so I gotta go finish cutting the grass. That grass I cut, well, it was too tall to cut with the lawnmower, so I'm gonna feed it to the cows. Just throw it over the fence for them. And the cows are making a lot of noise. So we're supposed to get, like, I don't know if I said this before, we're supposed to get like really, really hot this next week, like in the high 30s, which is like Monday 38. I think that's like 100. It's gonna be close to 100. That's hot. That's bad for canola. Canola does not like heat. So the more heat you get on it, it stresses it out, and then you get a lower yield. So anyway, I hope it doesn't get as hot as it says. But yeah, so you'll be seeing these guys in action soon. Actually, with that heat, I wouldn't mind to knock down some hay because it'll dry quick. It would dry in a day with that heat and some wind, right, Freddie? Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.